Wow, Viking Justice. I don't know what to say about this video you made, except the fact that it was 8 minutes and 25 seconds of pure rubbish. Just a bunch of rambling going on. And obviously you haven't done your research. But first thing I'm going to hit on is, do I feel like black people should get over slavery? Yeah. Does that mean that you know the hell happened? No. Does that mean you should be speaking on it? No. But I got that out of the way. I'm going to hit the first dumbass point you made. Where you're talking about pretty much so many words of affirmative action. You kept bouncing around like a ping pong ball. First thing first, we have to keep affirmative action because white people don't want to give the black person a job, male or female. We have to keep that in. Not just black people, but other minorities as well. We have to keep affirmative action for those reasons. There are plenty of qualified blacks. Myself, other YouTube members could tell you is that we're more qualified than our white counterparts who got the job, them, who got that position, who got that supervisory duties, them. And it has been proven that a white man with a felony can get a job easier and quicker than a black man with a felony committing the same crime. So go on somewhere with that BS. You sound real ignorant right now. And one thing you're talking about black people in the pity party, you're talking about black people invented nothing, talking about, oh, we've been a little bit calculated. Well, I'm going to give you the names of a good bit black inventors for things that we invented way back from the 1800s, early 1900s, to a couple of years ago. You ready? So I know I'm not going to put these in the info box. I know you're not going to read because you're ignorant. And all you do is ramble, so I'm going to read these to you. You ready? First thing first, Charles Banks. He invented the hydraulic jack. You know, take a car to get fixed, they lift it up. Guess what? Charles Banks invented that. Benjamin Banneker created the Farmer's Almanac. A black woman, Patricia Bath, created the laser apparatus for surgery of cataractous lenses. Guess what? Now, you medical people, correct me on this if I'm wrong, but am I right? That's pretty much LASIK surgery. Help me out if I'm wrong. James Bauer invented the coin changer machine. Yeah, when you go up there, put your dollar in, get your change. Guess what? A black man made it. When you go to your little function sitting in a folding chair, Charles Randolph Beckley invented that one. Give him that for us. Landro Bell invented the locomotive smokestack. Edmund Berger created the spark plug. Alfred A. Bishop created the nuclear reactor with a self-orificing radio blanket. You don't know what it is? Look it up. Robert Boyd, he created the dental filling composition of a coefficient of thermal expansion approximating that of natural tooth enamel. Guess what that is? Open your mouth, look in the mirror. You see that silver filling back there? He made it. Henrietta Bradbury, she invented the underwater cannon. The torpedoes that you see in the movies from the submarines, she made it. Anthony Brown, he created the severe weather detector and alarm. Peep this. You know, those security guards, you know, top flight security, probably what you do for a living. Hey, look at the TV monitors and stuff, the home security system, utilizing television surveillance. Well, guess what? A black person invented it. Marie Van Britton Brown. Next time when you go see security guys look at those monitors, think of that lady. Plus, Lee Burridge invented a typewriter. Gary Cadet, he discovered acoustic analysis of gas mixtures. Louis B. Dorcas invented the stove. William Child Curtis invented the airborne moving target indicating radar system. Might be a reason why no one can mess with our Air Force. Probably because due to Mr. Curtis's contributions. Ralph Garner invented the anti-theft, anti-fraud system utilizing specialized merchandise tag label and unique identification coding. Clarence Gregg invented the machine gun. Hey, Without Mr. Grant's contribution, there'd be no Rambo, no Schwarzenegger. You know, none of those action heroes. They used a lot of machine guns back in the day, and plus, that helped us out during the World Wars. William Harwell, he created apparatus and method of capturing and orbiting spacecraft. Samuel J. Hines, the life preserver. So next time you see someone in a swimming pool, might get ready to drown, someone throws that life preserver, thank Mr. Hines. Lonnie Johnson, you probably heard this guy. Nah, you didn't. But anyway, he created the automatic sprinkler control system. And he's also best known for creating the Super Soaker. I don't know if you have kids, but guess what? If they playing with that Super Soaker, guess what? You're putting money in a black man's pocket. How does that make you feel? And also, the gas mask and a traffic signal invented by Mr. Garrett Morgan. And I don't know if you had anyone in your family or yourself that had heart disease and heart problems like that. The first open heart surgery performed by Dr. Daniel Hale Williams. The list goes on and on with black inventors creating stuff that we use today. As you can see, there's a lot of black Americans that were pioneers that created things. Yeah, they may have invented it, and there may be companies that, added on to it and improved it with technology and everything, but that wouldn't have happened without the contributions of those African Americans and more that I haven't mentioned. Because there's so many, and I can't mention them all. But right now, I'm sorry, you sound real ignorant right now. You have to get your facts straight before you start saying black people throwing pity parties. Before you start saying that, oh, there's a quota and black people have to get as many black people or whatever. You're pretty much saying that black people aren't qualified for these careers. Black man, black woman has a college education. No criminal record. Maybe more qualified than that white person, but get passed over and or first one to get fired a lot. What do you do for a living, Ms. Viking Justice? Tell us. Have you ever been passed over for a position by a black person that you're more qualified than? I doubt it. So please, when you start talking about black people getting passed over, or when you start talking about black people having invented anything or contributed anything to our society, sorry for stuttering, I'm getting a little worked up here. Do your research before you start speaking on stuff like that. Because right now you sound real ignorant. You sound like those ignorant middle American Republicans that live on a farm talking about President Obama is an Arab. But yeah, they don't realize that, hey, you have to be a naturalized United States citizen if you become the president, and plus he's mixed black and white. His father's African. Sorry, hate that. Just throwing it out there. But like I said, do your research, please.